It's game on. We now bring you another special sports presentation.
And a very pleasant good evening and welcome to High School Softball 2023. Tonight the County Hornets will take on the Pueblo West Cyclones. Cyclones come in South Central League play at 1-0. County stumbled against Central the other night. They sit at 0-1. And we will talk a little bit more about the two teams. We welcome you to our pregame show. It's presented by Gigi's Barbecue and Catering at 1600 Highway 50 West in Pueblo. Had the pulled pork sandwich and fries there today. Lonnie, simply off the chain. We'll take the break, be back with more conversation with the coaches coming up next on The Ticket.
Hey, good folks, once again, this is Tony Wright. Now, even though I've changed locations, I still get my barbecue at Gigi's Barbecue, located on Highway 50 West, right across from Chick-fil-A. From their lip-smacking ribs, pulled pork to the juicy brisket, Gigi's has it all. Gigi offers a friendly, down-to-earth atmosphere to dine in, and they can also bring the food to you as well. Gigi's can cater from 30 people up to 300 or more. They were also voted Best Barbecue in Pueblo in 2015. So get your barbecue fix on today at Gigi's, located on Highway 50 West, right across from Chick-fil-A.
Once again, a very pleasant good evening. Welcome back to historic Runyon Sports Complex. JJ Valentine with more of our Gigi's Barbecue and Catering pregame show. Had the pulled pork sandwich for lunch today from there. Man, Lonnie, Carl, great stuff, man. I got to tell you. This conversation, by the way, is brought to you by Benefits Broker Insurance, Steve Shirley, Dave Vecchio, and their entire team. We're talking with the skipper of the West Cyclones, longtime friend of mine, Rick Montez. Coach Montez, great to see you. You're looking good. You're in softball shape, man.
Hey, thanks, JJ. I'm doing well, man. Everything's good. Life's good.
Family good. Everybody growing up, man.
We're blessed.
Yeah, the kids are getting big, huh? Mm-hmm. But it's a lot of fun to chase them around at this age.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And speaking of girls, chasing girls around, not a bad start for the Lady Cyclones. You and I talked about this the other day, but talk about the off-season. You had a pretty good off-season this year.
Yeah, they did. They really, they came out and they grew up, and that's a big thing, and it's a tribute to, the help that we get with the summer program and stuff like that, and them coaches do a great job with these girls, and we kind of reap the benefits every once in a while, and so that's good. We're happy to have what we have here.
These girls hit the ground running, and we talk about the gauntlet of a preseason that you play. You play some great competition. You're battle-tested. You're sitting 1-0 now after a win over South the other day, right? Was it South? Centennial the other day. I flip-flop. But Centennial, the big win, South Central League right out of the chute, which is nice. You and I have had this conversation over and over and over again about how fast this season moves. The girls are coming off between 50 and 65 games over the summer. Then you get into this, you got a 20-plus game schedule, but it moves quickly because of the calendar that we sit in.
Right, yeah. Tough to, get into October and stuff like that, and then, weather changing around here and everything else, and stuff. So it's so we get, they come prepared, they come, they're ready, battle tested and everything like that, and then once again, we set our schedule pretty tough at the beginning of the year all the time. You got Erie, I think they're rated 4 in the 5A right now.
Right.
We Holy Family's number 1. We played Meade. You played. Some of them teams that we're playing. We want to see that competition and stuff like that. And once again, it's not about the wins at the beginning of the season. It's about how we progress.
You bet. And how you finish the regular season to get yourself in position to probably see one of those teams again in postseason play, if not somebody of equal value, if you will, or the same caliber team.
Right. Yeah. Seeing that good pitching helps us. And it helps the girls see the ball. We make adjustments as we go along. But the girls here, that we have here at Pueblo West, they work hard. They work their butts off during the winter, do what they have to do to get there. And it's a lot of fun to belong to this. I told them the other day, hey, this is a good ride for me. It's been a good ride for me the last 4 years, and stuff like that. And previously, but the girls are together. Everything that we ask them to do, they're doing, and it's just it's fun to take that ride as a coach with these young ladies.
You betcha. That said, 1-0 in South Central League play. A big win over the Centennial Bulldogs. Now you got County on the home diamond, if you will, their home field here at Runyon Sports Complex. They're the home team on the scoreboard. What's it going to take against a team that comes in? They were winning, but they got a blemish. They stumbled a little bit against Central the other day. So a little momentum going your way with 1-0, but they're coming off a loss.
Right, and they're probably hungry. They're hungry after that
a little angry.
And stuff like that. Yeah, and so we got to come in. I told the girls, just come out and we're going to play basic softball. We're going to do what we do, relax, have a good time doing this, and stuff like that. No pressure. There's no pressure at all on us. Hey, it's early in the season.
Right. It's round one of the SCL. You'll see them again. So at home, which is nice. Like you said, don't put any added pressure.
Come out here and do what they do, and we talk about that all the time. You just relax and come out and play your game. You've done this, I always say, you've done this 10,000 times. Okay, it's only one more time.
That's right.
So we got to just come out here and relax and play our game.
Who's going to throw for you? Who gets the nod in the circle? I know you got to get with your team.
We'll have Abigail on the mound. She'll start with us, and then, we'll go from there and see what happens and stuff. But she's been doing a great job for us this year, stepped up, and worked hard during the winter, so we're going with her tonight.
And the catcher's position doesn't change, so the battery is solid.
Right, Brady Potici is so tough. Herrera, Brady Potici,
right?
So tough back there, and great kid.
And she grows up day in and day out, doesn't she?
Yes.
She's really a heady player. She's good to have.
Knowledge of the game.
Yeah.
She has a lot of knowledge of the game, and all of them do.
Right.
It's kind of fun. Like I say, it's tough out there where we're at, and it's tough with some of these girls they can probably go play somewhere else and start, but they just want to stay in our program and experience what we're doing out there, and hopefully, like I said, I've always said it's the program. It's not about me and Coach Jason. It's about these girls in our program, and the program. It speaks for itself.
Right.
It's always competitive.
It's a process, but it works.
Yes, it's always competitive, and that's all we want. That's all I demand out of these girls. I don't care. The W doesn't mean nothing if we compete.
That's right.
Yeah.
Those take care of themselves, don't they? Coach, always a pleasure, man. Good luck. Thanks for taking the time. Good to see you again.
Thank you, JJ.
Appreciate you. Rick Montez, I'm JJ Valentine. We'll take a time out. Be back with more of our pregame show. That conversation is brought to you by Benefits Broker Insurance. Time out.
Proud to support area student athletes. Benefits Broker Insurance at 20 Club Manor Drive in Pueblo. The Benefits Broker team of agents has over 100 years of service in employee benefits and individual health care needs. Steve Shirley, Dave Vecchio, and the entire team prides themselves on the level of knowledge and service they bring to you, the client. Benefits Broker is your 24/7 resource for a variety of essential benefits-related information and with a proven dedication and commitment to excellence. Benefits Broker Insurance Pueblo in the Paycheck Dental Building and online at benefitsbroker.com.
Once again, welcome back to more of our Gigi's Barbecue and Catering pregame show. JJ Valentine. This conversation is presented by Benefits Broker Insurance, Mr. Steve Shirley, Dave Vecchio, and their entire team. Talking with Dee Villegas, the head coach of the Lady Hornets. Dee, good to see you. How the heck are you? How was the off season?
Good. We'll put in a lot of work.
The girls,
a lot of growth.
Girls
maturity.
traveled. They grew up. I mean, everybody from freshmen, incoming freshmen, to the upperclassmen saw a lot of action this summer.
With 41 girls, a lot of ball games, a lot of innings, every opportunity to get better.
Yeah, and that is huge because these girls get to hit the ground running, which is nice. I always compare this to baseball. I like watching summer. Spring is great, but summer's even better because those guys have had that spring. Now the girls, on the flip side, have had that summer playing anywhere from 40 to 65 games in a summer. They come here, hit the ground running, which is always nice. And it makes things a little easier when coaches have girls in softball shape, isn't it?
Absolutely. Absolutely. They showed up ready to go. We just kind of picked up from last season and rolled with it.
Yeah. Playoff bound last season. Some of the upperclassmen that were there are probably hungry and know what it takes to get there and looking for that opportunity. We'll talk about that a little bit later on. Talk about some of the strengths of this team. Obviously, you have girls who were in that tournament last year.
So a lot of experience. Most of our girls are juniors and seniors this year, so we bring back a very experienced squad. And we have girls who can just play every position. I have utility girls, not just first basemen, so we've been hitting the ball really well. Our pitchers, they place the ball really well. So we've got a lot of strengths in every, aspect of the game.
And that's what it takes. Now, that said, Rick Montez always puts a competitive team on the field, and that doesn't ever change. It's like County. That tradition just keeps growing year in and year out. What's it going to take tonight?
We can't leave runners in scoring position. We have to get started way earlier than the third and fourth inning. Sometimes we, take a little bit to get going, but we've got to jump out on top right away. We know that they have good hitters and they're going to hit the ball, so defensively we've got to be sharp, making every just fundamental play. If we can make the routine plays, we're going to be all right and in this game.
Who gets a nod in the circle tonight?
Michaela Parlette's going to start us off. If we get into trouble, we always have Olivia Nesbitt. She's our DP today, so she has a big stick.
Right.
So we got to make sure she's always in the lineup. But I have Michaela Parlette is starting, and then we have Olivia in relief.
Anything else you tell the girls before we throw this one? 0-1 South Central League, but it's early. It's early in the year. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
It is.
It's a process.
It is. We had to take a lot away from Tuesday night, go back to practice yesterday and just fine-tune things and just make sure that they're playing within themselves and not trying to do too much. Everyone has a role to play on this team, and as long as everyone executes that role, we're going to be just fine.
All right, thanks for taking the time. Good luck. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Danielle Villegas, I'm JJ Valentine. We'll take a time out, be back with more. We'll get the starting lineups. Get ready to throw that first pitch right here from the Diorio at historic Runyon Sports Complex on the ticket.
It's that time of year again. It's harvest time, and Vicmar Produce at 1037 35th Lane next to County High School is now roasting Pueblo chili. Not only will you find great Pueblo chili at a great price, you can stock up on Colorado-grown peaches, tomatoes, sweet corn, cantaloupe, green beans, and more. And the team at Vicmar Produce reminds you to thank a farmer today. The Topper Factory and RV Center of Pueblo is a family-owned and operated RV dealership and truck accessory store, serving the southern Colorado area for over 30 years. They also have an array of truck accessories, RV parts and accessories, and a certified RV mechanic to keep you on the RV road. Topper Factory is always prepared to help you with your RV needs, no matter what the season. It's like they always say, when the going gets tough, the tough go camping. Topper Factory and RV Center, Highway 50 West Pueblo, and online at topperfactory.com.
Well, once again, a very pleasant good evening. Welcome back to the Runyon Sports Complex and the Spectrum Community Services of Pueblo broadcast booth. County and West set to do battle. Let's get ready to get this one underway as we meet the starting lineups. Presented by Topper Factory and RV Center, 2010 Highway 50 West. For Pueblo West, Jalen Jimenez will lead off. She'll be in left field. She'll be followed by Aislinn Duran. She'll be at second base. Gracie Briggs will be at third base. Batting fourth is Brady Poteet Herrera. That's a girl that's been around the game for a long time. She'll catch. Taryn Sanchez is the shortstop, batting fifth. Sammy Ortega is at first base. Caitlin Blomdahl is in right field. Abigail Faddernet is pitching tonight, and then Raylan Jimenez will be in center field. Now the defensive alignment for the Lady Hornets of Pueblo County under head coach Danielle Villegas. Michaela Parlette's at the circle. Maddie Tolman will catch. Sophia Strassi is at first base. Jalen Ferris is at second. Valencia Garcia is the third baseman. Sienna Estrada is at shortstop. The outfield left to right, Addie Middlestat, Albany Cordova, and Ella Berg. The opening pitch is coming up next. The starters presented by Topper Factory and RV Center. First pitch brought to you by Pueblo Insurance. That's Deb Marino and her team at 1636 Highway 50 West. Find them online at puebloinsurance.net. First pitch, bunted at, foul ball, strike one, and we are officially underway. So, Jalen Jimenez, Aislinn Duran, and Gracie Briggs. Duran on deck. Who's on deck is brought to you by Bounty and Yield Meat Market, your friendly neighborhood butcher, offering range-fed meats and a whole lot more. Find out more online at baysmeatmarket.com. Parlett into the wind. The big right-hander delivers a little low and away. Count even up, 1-1 strike. We are just underway. This the leadoff hitter in Jalen Jimenez, all grown up left-handed hitter, facing the right-handed deliveries of Michaela Parlett. Parlett looks in. Tolman sets the target. And the pitch waved at and missed. Good late break on a small riser. Wasn't a big break, but just enough right over the bat. And now the count goes to 1-2. We'll get you a view from the booth coming up here in just a moment, presented by SCIA Insurance. And the pitch is low for a ball. Well, the Hornets in the all-gray with the green pinstripes, that John Deere green and the green socks. They occupy that third base dugout. For Pueblo West, they're wearing the stripes as well. All blue with the Carolina blue pinstripes. They occupy that first base dugout. A little overcast, but mostly sunny skies throughout the day. Here's a ground ball to the shortstop. Estrada up with it on the run. Fires it across the diamond in time to record out number one. It's one up and one down. So a ground out 6-3 in the scorebook. Aislinn Duran now with Gracie Briggs to follow. She's on deck. The on-deck hitter is brought to you by Bounty and Yield Meat Market. The View from the Booth, presented by SCIA Health Insurance of Pueblo. They offer individual and family plans, plus more. Sean Casados and his staff are proud to serve and support the Pueblo community. Slow roller, third base side, Garcia. Up with it. On to first and an errant throw. She rushed herself. Ball wasn't sharply hit, but well hit to third. She had time. But that speed will force that error, and that's the case. So 1 out, 1 on, and Duran is aboard via the errant throw by the third baseman. So now Gracie Briggs coming to the plate. There we go. Noticed a little quiet. Get you the ambient microphone there. Good high strike. Held nothing back. Good fastball delivered there to Briggs. Strike one. Not a bad view from the booth. There's a ground ball left side, scooped up by the shortstop, no play. Well, if that was into the outfield, we'd say that was in no man's land, but it was in between the shortstop and third baseman. But everybody moving and not a throw made. So an infield hit puts runners at first and second base. And that, again, realigns the double play with runners at first and second, only one away, but a tough out here in Brady Poteet Herrera, the catcher. Right-hander against right-hander now. 1 out, 2 on in the pitch. That's on the inside corner strike. It's a good pitch. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Thornton Medical, 1951 Lake Avenue, providing flexible and adaptable solutions to help overcome life's barriers. Find out more online at thorntonmed.com. We're in the top of the first inning. Top of the first is brought to you by Vic Morrow Produce at 1037 35th Lane. Out at the corner of Highway 50 East and 35th, right next to County High School. All delicious fresh veggies are homegrown right here in Vineland, Colorado. Vic Morrow Produce would like to remind you to thank a farmer today. Got Pueblo chili just day before yesterday. Couple of bushels as the grounder, slow roller goes to the shortstop. Throw to first, that's in time. But that'll move the runners on. Kind of work like a bunt. So Herrera is out number 2 as she grounds out to the shortstop.
Run up front, number 2 advances the runners. Brings up shortstop, number 14, Terrence Sanchez.
So Duran goes to third, Briggs on to second base, and now with 2 away, here comes Terrence Sanchez. She's had a heck of a career at West High School. Winding down a good career as the pitch runs inside, ball 1. A lot of fun to watch on the softball diamond. Always fun to watch on the basketball court. Sanchez ready, as is Parlett. Parlett ready with a right-handed delivery. Off speed, lined into center field. That's going to be played on one hop. That'll score 1 run. Here comes another. The throw, they're going to get her in a rundown between first and second. Nobody covering first. So a single with 2 RBIs, just like that. That is a big 2-out single to get that early lead and set that tone.
Sanchez brings up first baseman, number 6, Sammy Ortega.
Boy, a single that produces 2 RBIs. Now Sammy Ortega coming to the plate. Her first time around. She's got family watching from outside the city limits, let's put it that way. In fact, outside the state of Colorado. And a riser misses up and away, ball 1. Seven and 3 overall record, 1-0 in league play for Pueblo West. As the pitch is high. Two balls, no strikes. 2 out, 1 on, and 2 runners home. And the pitch up and away. Sammy has 1 home run on the year, a .462 batting average. Her RBI count right now is sitting at 5. Number 6 is aboard, and she draws a walk.
Ortega draws the walk. Brings up right fielder, number 99, Caitlin Lindahl.
That was 4 straight balls to Ortega, wasn't it? Both teams reached the playoffs last year. County ended up losing to Riverdale Ridge. Riverdale Ridge, the Ravens, eliminated a Pueblo school the last 3 years in a row. It started with South, Central the year before, and County last year. The Ravens have been Pueblo killers, man. So the new batter stepping in wearing number 99 is Caitlin Blomdahl, left-handed hitter against the right-handed delivery of Parlett as she fouls one off, strike 1. Not a bad view from the booth. And the pitch cut on late as the foul ball left side out of play. 0-2 now, 2 out. With runners at first and second base now for the West Cyclones under head coach Rick Montez. Nice conversation with Rick and Danielle prior to the start of this. We'll get you the keys to the game. You heard Danielle talk about it. Play within yourself, minimize mistakes, and the pitch is up and away. Wasting one there, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Montez pretty much said the same thing. Just come out, have fun, relax. It's early in the year. Wins and losses will take care of themselves as long as A, we compete, and B, just minimize mistakes and have some fun. Keys to the game brought to you by Park West Dental and Vision. Truly exceptional, kind, and great with kids. Pitch is fouled back. Find them just off Pueblo Boulevard or youthdentalvision.com on the World Wide Web, where we hail here at SoCo Ticket. Live coverage continues, presented by Little Caesars Pizza. Dave Feemster and his team, home for the hot and ready, serving Pueblo chili. I love the sausage pepperoni topped off with green chili. And it's harvest time. Speaking of green chili, Morrow Farms roasting it. In fact, Dominic Morrow roasted my 2 bushels the other day on the county football team as that pitch is cut on and missed, strike 3. And that will retire the side, but a lot of production. 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error. They leave 2. In the middle of the first is 2-0 West. County coming to bat. They do it after a timeout right here. Presented by Joe DeLeo Subway Stores with 4 locations to serve you. Timeout.
When selecting your insurance coverage, you want to work with an agent that takes the time to understand your needs and cares about meeting those needs. Deborah Marino is that agent at Pueblo Insurance, providing unbeatable service since 2009. She can help you find the protection you deserve at the price you can afford, specializing in home and auto insurance as well as other specialty insurance. They work one-on-one with each client to ensure that you receive the right policy to fit your situation. Pueblo Insurance, 1636 Highway 50 West, your local hometown insurance agent, next to East Coast Pizza. Phone 542-0948.
Are you ready to stake your claim on the best grill in the neighborhood? Better head to Bounty and Yield Meat Market, 2029 South Pueblo Boulevard, near Big Bear Wine and Liquor. The best burgers and steaks start with the best meats. Bounty and Yield Meat Market features all natural Colorado-grown beef, pork, chicken, buffalo, and elk. No hormones, no antibiotics. From farm to table, Bounty and Yield. Your all-natural, all-local meat and grocery source. Open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. till 7 p.m., 2029 South Pueblo Boulevard. For weekly specials and meat packages, you never have to leave town for quality meats. Pueblo's Bounty and Yield.
This program is brought to you in part by Spectrum Community Services, home and community-based services to persons with developmental disabilities. For more information, call 545-4057. Spectrum Community Services, adding more to life.
And once again, welcome back to Diorio Field on the Runyon Sports Complex. It's 2-0, and for County it'll be Albany Cordova, Jalen Ferris, and Olivia Nesbitt this time around. And the pitch is swung on, driven deep to left field. Jimenez going back just about 10-15 feet in front of the fence, reaches up, makes the catch for out number 1. So Cordova gives it a nice ride, 1 away.
Out number 1 brings up number 6, second baseman, Jalen Ferris.
And she gave it a nice ride, just not quite enough. So now Jalen Ferris for the first time in this one. Pitch is delivered a strike. 5-1 record for County, 0-1 in league play. That's that lone blemish. And that was to Central. Pitch is a little bit low for a ball. County, oh, I'm sorry. First one was a ball as well. 2 balls, no strikes the count. I got ahead there. There's a strike delivered. So Jalen Ferris, for the first time, right-handed hitter, facing the right-handed hurler in the circle. Ferris, a .556 average, 13 runs on 10 hits so far. And she looks at a ball. 3-1, says the home plate umpire. Abby Fatterneck in the circle. Right-hander rocks and fires. That pitch is cut on. It's a foul tip. So we fill it up with 3 balls, 2 strikes. Got a full count. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by JR Roofing and Maintenance. Azteca Apartments of Pueblo. Azteca Apartments offers affordable senior housing with beautiful views, lots of amenities. Find out more online at aztecaapartments.com. Abigail looks in. Poteet Herrera with a sign delivered target set. Slow roller to the third baseman. Briggs up with it on to first in time. And that records out number 2. Well played. Like Rick Montez said, do the little things right. Everything else will take care of itself. So Olivia Nesbitt now, the designated player, the flex if you will be hitting in the number 3 slot. Valencia Garcia will follow. She's on deck. Who's on deck is brought to you by Bounty and Yield Meat Market. Ground ball, third base side. Throw to first in time to record the out. That's a quick one there for Abigail Fatternet. As another ground out, you score that 5-3 in the book. And that's an easy one. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. It's on to inning number 2. The score remains 2-0 West. And the Cyclones will come to bat after this timeout on the ticket.
For a life of comfort, convenience, and enjoyment, welcome to Azteca Apartments.
We provide luxurious apartments and quality living for seniors 62 years and over, or those with disabilities. Our facility is smoke-free and features beautiful balconies with scenic mountain views and 24/7 maintenance for your safety. Our income-based rent and free utilities make Azteca Apartments an affordable option for any budget. With our healthcare education and physical fitness activities and various entertainment venues, we provide the necessities for a fulfilling life. Due to our high-quality maintenance and energy program, we were recognized as the #1 property in Colorado by the Governor's Energy Office in 2011. Experience a better way to live at Azteca Apartments.
And once again, a very pleasant good evening. Welcome back into High School Softball 2023, presented in part by Gigi's Barbecue and Catering. Nice bouncing ball. Estrada backhands, throws to first. Not quite in time. Actually, she pulled her foot. So is that going to be an errant throw in the book? Oh, my gosh. Tough play. She made such a nice play, did Sienna Estrada. It was kind of deep in the hole. Yeah, give her an infield hit. That's a tough play to make. Yeah, she had a long ways to go with that throw.
Single for Fonrek. Brings up number 25, center fielder, Raylan Jimenez.
So Fonrek reaches the board with the single. And now Raylan Jimenez coming to the plate. They got a courtesy runner. I think it's either 5 or 6. I think it's 5. And the new batter again, Raylene Jimenez, steps in on the right side with a runner aboard. Double play in order now for Parlett. Cassidy Donnelly is the base runner, the courtesy runner now. And the 1-0 bunted at. Beautiful bunt right in front of the plate. Throw to first in time. Moves her on to second base. That's well done by Jimenez. Man, that's as good as it gets right there. Because there's a lot of traffic. The ball is moving very slow, but the catcher's got to get out of that crouch and secure the ball, make a throw with a runner right in her way. But, man, well played. Man, that's right in front of the plate. 1-3 on the putout, moves the run onto second base, takes away the threat of a double play, but a left-handed hitter now, Jalen Jimenez, the other twin, stepping in. She swings, pops one up toward the right side, and Parlett misplays it, and it's going to go foul. Boy, the Hornets caught a break that time. The first baseman, Sophia Strasia, coming over, nearly botched that by trying to hustle for the play. Or actually, it was Jalen Ferris coming over from second base. That ball just had so much English. Who was it? The famous pool shark, Minnesota Fats? He'd have been proud with all the English on that softball. Yeah, he's the guy that can make the ball spin. He could go between pool balls. I mean, just fun stuff. But I digress and show my age. Pitch is low, comes back to the screen, and now the runner standing 60 feet away on a wild pitch. So 1 ball and 1 strike is the count now to Jalen Jimenez. She is the top of the order. Top of the order presented by Topper Factory and RV Center. 2010 Highway 50 West in Pueblo. Remember, when the going gets tough, the tough go camping. Two 2-0 is the lead for the West Cyclones. The pitch, bouncing ball back up the middle. That should score the runner from third. No throw made. Great play by Estrada, scooping it up behind second base on the play, but by the time she got there and secured the ball, the runner was already safe, and the runner scores. So an RBI single back up the middle. And now it's 3-0. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, 2 left on base for Pueblo West. No runs, no hits, 1 error, nobody left for Pueblo County. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by State Farm Insurance of Pueblo. Here for game day and every day. Community means everything. For Melissa Arriaga D'Angelo, agent, 3930 Ridge Drive. Phone 719-549-543. 719-543-7091. Timeout called for. It comes to a close. So we thank Gigi's Barbecue and Catering. Thanks Lonnie and Carl. And, of course, we are live from the Spectrum Community Services of Pueblo broadcast booth. That's Ted Hernandez and company, adding more to life in our community. So only 1 away, 1 home, and 1 on as the pitch is fouled back overhead, right side. Count goes to 0-1 now to Aislinn Durant. Cool name. Obviously, the nickname would be Ace, I'm guessing. That's what. Instead of the 00, the 000. I would have begged for number 1 as a foul ball. She bunts at it. Count goes to 0-2 now, so Michaela Parlett ahead in the count. County's freshman team played a makeup game. They overscheduled with Widefield last week, made that up yesterday. They got a win. I believe 12-8 yesterday afternoon at Widefield High School. 3-0 here. Here's a ground ball to the left side. Throw to second for 1. That'll get the lead run. No play made. So Duran reaches on the fielder's choice. Jimenez is out, number 2.
Runners out at second on the fielder's choice brings up number 22, Gracie Briggs. 2 outs.
So Gracie Briggs now 1 for 1, single to the left side her first time. Risers up and away, missing. Ball 1-0 with 2 out. And we've got a runner at first base. That's Ace Duran. 3-0 is the lead for the West Cyclones. They gathered a crooked number of 2 in the first. They've added 1 here in the second. The pitch is cut on, lifted in the air, third base side. And that's going to be a catch made by the shortstop, Sienna Estrada, with an all-star catch over there to record out number 3.
To Estrada in the top of the second for West. 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, 1 runner left on.
So to summarize it for you, for the Lady Cyclones of Pueblo West, here's how it went. A run on a pair of hits. There were no errors. They leave 1. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you in part by Reps Union Avenue Sports Gym, Pueblo's premier fitness center and training complex. Reps Gym is open daily and conveniently located in the heart of historic downtown Pueblo. See more online at repsetgo.com. And, of course, don't forget, we remind you that tonight's broadcast is also brought to you in part by Vic Morrow Produce. And it's that time of year again. It's harvest time. And Vic Morrow Produce is at 1037 35th Lane right next to Pueblo County High School. They're roasting Pueblo chili. Not only will you get the fine, great Pueblo chili at a great price, you can stop up on all Colorado-grown peaches, tomatoes, sweet corn, cantaloupe, green beans, and a whole lot more. See the team at Vic Morrow Produce. They remind you to thank a farmer today. And, of course, tonight's broadcast proudly sponsored in part by SCIA Health Insurance. That's Rick Casados and his team. Proud to serve and support the Pueblo community. And Colorado Front Range Roofing, a veteran-owned residential and commercial roofing company. They've been providing quality roofing services since 1989. Now, those services do include installations, repairs, replacements, and a whole lot more. Colorado Front Range Roofing also offers 24/7 emergency availability. They do warranty work, plus estimates and roof inspections are free. Call 719-417-2349. The team that has more than 70 years combined experience serving Pueblo, Pueblo West, Canyon City, and Colorado Springs and beyond. Colorado Front Range Roofing online at coloradofrroofing.com. So back to the action we go here from the Diorio on the Runyon Sports Complex. And that's Valencia Garcia for the Lady Hornets. She's in the cleanup slot. Takes ball 1, then looks at a changeup, strike 1. So Valencia, Estrada, and Stracia this time around. Sienna Estrada is on deck. Who's on deck is brought to you by Bounty and Yield Meat Market. Find them online at baysmeatmarket.com. Curveball missing just away as it tails outside. Three to 2 is our lead. We are live from the Spectrum Community Services of Pueblo broadcast booth. And the pitch, low and inside, 3-1. So Valencia Garcia leading things off for the Lady Hornets of Pueblo County. .579 average. She's left the yard with 1 home run here in the early part of the season. She fists one right back toward the circle, our left of it. Catch is made to record the out. Abigail squeezes the ball for out number 1.
Brings up number 20, Sienna Estrada.
So Sienna Estrada now. Right-handed hitting Hornet shortstop. Badenreck works in the circle, delivers ball 1, so 1-0 is the count. Sienna Estrada, 600 average, also hits 1 home run so far. 7 runs scored on 12 hits here in 2023 as the pitch is down and away. 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out, bases empty. Home half of the second, 3-0 West. Live coverage is brought to you by the Canyon City Area Recreation and Park District, Kyle Horn and Company, as they present Aftermath 2023. Aftermath is one of the top-rated haunted houses in the state of Colorado. That's in all the state of Colorado. They're open every weekend in October, and of course that is coming Not far away. Be sure to like us on Facebook for a chance to win a pair of tickets to this year's Aftermath Haunted House in Canyon City. And it's worth that short drive up Highway 50 West to take this in. If you're into the haunted house scene, the ticket is where you want to be. We've got your free ticket to this year's haunted house. It's Aftermath, presented by the Canyon City Area Recreation and Park District. So a foul ball results in a 3-1 countdown to Estrada. Stracia due up. Ground ball to the right side, gets through. Well hit. Second baseman over there, Aislinn Duran, hustling, trying to make that play. Just couldn't quite get there, but after a long battle, Estrada wins it. Sophia Stracia now, the first baseman.
Brings up number 8, Sophia Stracia.
So Stracia will step in, hitting .471 on the year. 4 RBIs here in 2023, number 5 on the pond. And the pitch is on the outside corner, a called strike. 0-1 the count, 1 out, 1 on, still 3-0. 2 runs in the first for Pueblo West, 1 in the second. And that's where we are in the bottom of inning number 2. Stracia at the dish, Berg to follow. She's in the on-deck circle, third base side to our left. Who's on deck? Presented by Bounty and Yield Meat Market. They are your friendly neighborhood butcher. That's Ernie, Becky, the Meyer family, and their entire team. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Grounded third base side, foul ball. The count goes to 1-2. Live coverage continues, presented by the Pueblo Convention Center. Hey, boxing fan. The Pueblo Convention Center and USA Boxing present the Last Chance Qualifier Boxing Tournament, where the nation's finest are going to throw down for a chance to be a part of Team USA in the upcoming 2024 Olympics. Throwdown at first is not quite in time. Well, that played out perfectly, didn't it? She goes to apply the tag. It's off the helmet of the base runner and just rolls right back to the pitcher. Don't see that every day. You can get your tickets online at thepuebloconventioncenter.com. Check it out. That's upcoming here. It'll be September 11th through the 16th. At the beautiful Pueblo Convention Center. Peppers and Petals proud to present live coverage here. Pitch is fouled off to the right side. Now we go to 2-2 still. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, 1 on. County's really not shown any threat of scoring yet, albeit early. We're in the home half of the second. A crooked number of 2 for Pueblo West in inning number 1, and they added another to take that 3-0 lead in the pitch. Ground ball back to the circle. Glove there by Abigail. She makes an errant throw. Tailor-made for the double play, and now that puts runners at first and third. And for the first time, the County Hornets have something brewing. Abigail maybe rushed herself a little bit. It was a sharp ball that came right back to the circle. So she'll reach on that error by the pitcher. So now Ducks on the corners as there is a timeout called for. While we have a moment, we thank Peppers and Petals of Pueblo. 2115 Santa Fe Drive in Bland. At Peppers and Petals, you'll find amazing yard art. Some of the cool Halloween stuff that they've got there. Sherry's got things working over there. Got some amazing things for my wife there. She's into the hot air balloon stuff, and we got some cool LED hot air balloons. So if you like yard art, they've got it galore. Check it out over there. They got plants, they got flowers, Colorado produced food, and a whole lot more. Stop in and see Sherry and her team at Peppers and Petals. Jack Drury and his team at ServPro. Available 24/7 with fast response for your home or business cleaning and restoration. We'll tell you more after this pitch. As Ella Berg steps in. Pitch is delivered. A strike. Runner from first will go. Runner from third goes to the plate, and they manufacture a run. So County gets off the schneid, and it's now 3-1 in favor of Pueblo West. So the pitch is delivered a strike. Stracia swipes second base. Estrada will steal home on the throw. So now with a runner in scoring position and a big lead over there after the pitch is Stracia. She runs well. Berg's got a 1-1 count, 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Aces across the board, and it's a 3-1 lead for Pueblo West. County trying to get this thing back to even. And the pitch. Foul ball, third base side. Count goes to 1-2. Yeah, good idea for the lighting, Mario. I did this with football because a lot of times, sometimes I share a booth and the coaching staff that I'm in there or the video team doesn't like lights on. They want it because of the reflection. So it's like this has always been a godsend, man, a savior. Off speed, cut on and missed. Runner makes a break, throw down to second is not in time. So she's out on strike swinging.
On strike, throw number 2 brings up number 14, Michaela Parlett.
And that's 2 away. So Michaela Parlett now, the pitcher trying to help out her own cause. She would represent the tying run. It's a 3-1 lead. And Parlett can swing, big right-handed hitter. Pitch is up and away for a ball. Parlett, 250 average right now. 3 RBIs on the year. Ball 1 to her. She bounces one to the third baseman. Briggs up with it. Yeah, gets it across the diamond in time to record the out, and that will retire the side. But nonetheless, a little production for the Lady Hornets that time as they manufacture a run with a hit. They did commit 1 error, did the Cyclones, and 1 left on base. It's on to the 3rd inning we go. 3-1 Pueblo West. Cyclones coming to bat. They do it after a timeout. Our broadcast presented by Serve Pro of Pueblo, Jack Drury and Company. Timeout.
Having a healthy smile begins and ends with regular dental checkups. It's the key, and that's exactly what every family can expect from Park West Dental. Parents are always welcome in the treatment areas to comfort their child. We accept Medicaid and most insurances with little or no cost to you. Park West, trusted dental and vision care for infants, children, and teens. Immediate appointments available. Call 544-3054. Online, visit youthdentalvision.com.
The outlook for overpriced pizza has never been better. I mean, who's gonna stop us?
But, sir, Little Caesars has the lowest price pizza delivered, guaranteed.
Price is one thing. Taste is another. And right now, try Little Caesars Pizza top of Milberger Farms Pueblo Chili. Locations in Pueblo and Pueblo West to serve you. Little Caesars Pizza, big on taste, thin on price. Now serving Milberger Farms Pueblo Chili, Little Caesars Pizza.
This program is brought to you in part by Spectrum Community Services, home and community-based services to persons with developmental disabilities. For more information, call 545-4057. Spectrum Community Services, adding more to life.
And once again, a very pleasant good evening. Welcome back. The South Colts winners, they just beat Pueblo Centennial. Behind us, 11-5. Thank you, Momo. 11-5, that final score there. Arona, the winning pitcher. But again, a lot of pitches thrown. Serve Pro Pueblo, again, available 24/7 for fast response for your home or business cleaning and restoration, which includes water damage, fire damage, and mold. Call Jack and his team at 544-7167, and we're on our way. Serve Pro Pueblo like it never even happened. Live from the Spectrum Community Services of Pueblo broadcast booth, my good friend, longtime classmate and friend, Ted Hernandez. We appreciate you, buddy. 3-1 is the lead for the West Cyclones over Pueblo County. Michaela Parlett ready and going to work. Delivered strike 1. Here's a little flare into right field. That's going to land in for a base hit. Going the opposite way. Got just enough of it to keep that in fair territory in a ball that was kind of fading away from Jalen Ferris and Ella Berg charging from right field. Ferris going out from second. Strasia giving chase, and it landed in between all of them for a hit.
Courtesy runner number 27, Kinsley Steiner.
And that was Brady Poteet Herrera. Steiner will come in to run for her. Terrence Sanchez now coming to the plate. 1-for-1, singled back up the middle. Made good contact her first time around. Plays the game with a lot of love and joy, man, just having some fun. A riser with good velocity, missing high. Snap throw to first, not quite in time. Ball 1. Terrence Sanchez is the hitter in the 5 slot. Sammy Ortega is on deck, presented by Bounty and Yield Meat Market. See Ernie and the gang over there. They do up a nice steak. No hormones, no antibiotics, Colorado-grown beefs, chicken, pork, and a whole lot more. Speaking of pork, had a pulled pork sandwich at Gigi's Barbecue and Catering earlier today. That was the lunch. They offer delicious smoked meats and a whole lot more. They do it by the pound or by the plate. Special events, ask about their catering. That's Lonnie and Carl Ellie. Gigi's Barbecue and Catering, 1600 Highway 50 West. Not far from Deb Marino and her team at 1636. Nice bunt first base side. Glove by the first baseman. Throw to Ferris covering there for the out. Well played. Sanchez does her job, moves the runner over.
But advances the runner over. Out number 1 brings up number 6, Sammy Ortega.
So that's going to be a 3-4 put out. Steiner moves on to second base on the play. Now Sammy Ortega. She swings and nubs one back to the circle. Glove there by Parlett. That's 2 away.
Number 2 brings up number 99, Caitlin Blumdahl.
So Caitlin Blumdahl will come to the plate now. Left-handed hitter facing the right-handed delivery of Michaela Parlett. And she tries a bunt, pops it up, lands right in front of us, foul ball. So Blomdahl's 0 for 1. She was a strikeout victim her first time. Back in and ready on the left side, as you can see. She digs in. Lights starting to take full effect here at the Diorio Field on historic Runyon Sports Complex. Ground ball right back to the circle. Parlett gloving, a high throw, but it is in time over there at first base. Strasia has to stretch to make that catch. She does to record the 3rd out of the inning. That'll be a 1-3 put out. And for the
top of the 3rd, no runs on 1 no errors, 1 runner left on.
See, it didn't record, did it? Ground out, back to the circle before we get you that. 1-3, done. There we go. So now, no runs in a hit, no errors, 1 man or 1 lady left on base, just like Momo said. And it's on to the bottom of the 3rd we go. 3-1 West, Hornets coming to bat. They do it after a timeout. Our live coverage is brought to you by Azteca Apartments in Pueblo. Timeout.
SCIA Health Insurance Agency is healthcare enrollment made easy. Easy for Colorado businesses, individuals, families, and Medicare beneficiaries. The #1 goal of SCIA Insurance is to help as many Coloradans obtain healthcare insurance through employer plans, individual or family plans, Medicare, and Medicaid.
To find out more on how SCIA Insurance can help you, go online and simply search SCIA Health Insurance Sean Casados, owner agent. Proud to serve and support Colorado and the Pueblo community.
Here's where your shape takes shape. Reps Union Avenue Sports Complex. Reps is Pueblo's premier fitness center and training complex. State-of-the-art, with huge workout areas, top-of-the-line equipment, and nationally accredited trainers and instructors. You're part of the most modern fitness complex in southern Colorado. Reps has over 21,000 square feet of workout space, including cardio machines, free weights, steam, sauna, large locker room. Take the tour at 110 South Union Avenue. Go online to repsetgo.com. Proud to support high school athletics.
And once again, a very pleasant good evening. Welcome back into High School Softball 2023, presented by Park West Dental and Vision. That's a dead ball, foul ball, leading things off. Addie Middlestat for the Lady Hornets of Pueblo County. It'll be Addie Middlestat. Then we go to the top of the order, brought to you by Topper Factory and RV Center. Albany Cordova, then Jalen Ferris. Cordova's on deck, presented by Bay's Meat Market, your friendly neighborhood butchers. Hey, we still got a lot of grilling time, and you want to take claim to the best grill in the neighborhood. That's where it all starts with Bounty and Yield Meat Market. That pitch delivered on the outside corner, so a foul ball, strike 2 delivered. So Addie back in and ready. Addie and Abby going at it, pitches away. That's a good idea. Try to get her to chase. Maybe go fishing. She didn't bite. Live coverage is presented by Angelus Chapel Funeral Directors at 1101 East Evans in Pueblo. Providing caring and compassionate service to Southern Colorado and proud to support local student athletes. Remember, when you lose someone you love, call someone you can trust. That's the Angelus Chapel Funeral Directors, online at angeluspueblo.com. One ball, two strikes the count. Nobody out. So Addie Middlestad in and ready. Batter neck rocks and fires. Ball sharply hit, foul ball. So the count holds at 1-2. Reps Union Avenue Sports Gym, Pueblo's premier fitness center and training complex. A lot of these student athletes train there. You heard the conversation the other night at Jim Ranson Court. Jaime Enciso, who's a standout basketball player and coming into his own as a great volleyball player over there. Plays basketball and attends Pueblo Central, but he plays on that boys co-op volleyball team at Pueblo South. South again winners over Centennial in SEL softball action just a bit ago. As the pitch is a comebacker to the circle, Abigail on to first in time to record the first out of the inning. 11-5 is that final score there.
Back to fun right. Out number 1 brings up number 10, Albany Cordova.
Here's a hot shot, third base side, glove by the third baseman across the diamond in time. So why do I have Maddie Tallman at the plate, Mario? Why do I have Maddie Tallman at the plate there? I'll bet you I did. Yeah, exactly.
That brings up number 6, Jalen Ferris.
Yep. What was the count, Cordova? Thank you. So with 2 away, bases are empty, and Jalen Ferris stands in with 1 ball, no strikes. Top of the order brought to you by Topper Factory and RV Center, 2010 Highway 50 West in Pueblo. Off speed, missing upstairs. Count goes to 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. With 2 out, we come to you live from the Spectrum Community Services of Pueblo, Mr. Ted Hernandez broadcast booth. Ted and his team adding more life in our community. Pitch, breaking ball misses away, 3-0. 3-1 is the lead. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error, 4 left on base for Pueblo West. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, 1 left for Pueblo County. Ready in the circle, Abigail Fatternet fires and the pitch is in there. 3-1. Ferris taking all the way with Olivia Nesbitt due up next. Three and 1, says the home plate umpire. Ferris back in and ready. Pitch is outside, up and away, ball 4, walked her. So a 2-out free pass.
Ferris draws the walk. Brings up number 36, Olivia Nesbitt, 2 outs.
Olivia Nesbitt now with a runner aboard and 2 away, an opportunity to get something going with 2 outs. Nesbitt is 0 for 1. She grounded out to the third baseman in her first time around. Right-hander against right-hander. Abigail Fatternet. Oh boy, that's going to be a throw that's going to go into right field. That's going to be trouble. She's going to get another base out of the deal. Ferris is digging for 3, and she is there easily. throwing error or catching error? Huh? It was, yeah, because it was high. It was off the top of the glove. So the pitch is delivered a ball. Ferris is going to move to third on an error. And now stands 60 feet away and a chance to claw into the lead just a tad bit. Olivia Nesbitt back in and ready with 2 balls, no strikes the count. 2 out, 1 on. That's Ferris at third. Now, if they can make him pay for that, that's a costly mistake. And the pitch is up and away for a ball, 3-0. Nesbitt, .636 batting average. Big window of opportunity right here. And that pitch is low, ball 4, Wachter. So Ducks on the corners now, first and third for Valencia Garcia. So a timeout called for by Pueblo West. So while we have an opportunity, we think Sharpie's Pond, Jim Sharp and Company, we thank you for being a part of what we do. We appreciate you. And of course, Canyon City Area Rec and Park District presents Aftermath 2023. Aftermath is one of the top-rated haunted houses in all of the state of Colorado, open every weekend in October. Like us on Facebook for a chance to win a pair of tickets to this year's Aftermath. It's in Canyon City, but well worth the drive, I'm telling you. And the Pueblo Convention Center and USA Boxing are going to give you a chance to see some of the finest in the country battling for a chance to be a part of Team USA 2024. Garcia steps in, looks at ball 1. It's down and away. She's 0 for 1, flied out her first time. With 2 outs, runners at first and third, Ferris and Nesbitt. Think about softball, man. The action is up close and personal. Pitch is cut on and fouled back to the screen. That'll even things up at 1 ball and 1 strike. Vicmar Produce right next to County High School roasting Pueblo chili now. It's harvest time. Yes, indeed. Not only we find all the fresh, delicious vegetables there and great Pueblo chili at a great price, you're going to find a whole bunch more. Colorado-grown peaches. As I said before, harvest time, they're nice and fresh. There's another foul ball. Goes back to the screen, 1 and 2. Tell them JJ sent you and said hello to Vic and the gang out there. Heart of the order as we speak. That's the cleanup hitter, Valencia Garcia. Pitch is outside. Good location. She didn't bite on it. Deuces across the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, 2 on. And it's a 3-1 lead for Pueblo West. County with a tying run aboard. At first base, that's Olivia Nesbitt. Garcia swings and grounds one sharply third base side. Foul ball. Another 6 inches, and that scores a run. But that's the aggressive hitting you want. Get something you can drive, you turn and burn. And Valencia Garcia's got a big smile on her face. No, she barreled up nicely there. Straighten that out a tad bit, good things happen. Back to the 2-2 again. Ready is Fatternet. That pitch cut on, popped up to the left side. Taryn Sanchez, it's shortstop, draws a bead, reaches up, makes the catch to record the out, and turn that thread away. So a pop out to the shortstop, and that'll end the inning. Here's how it went. No runs, no hits, 1 error, 2 left on base. To the 4th we go, still 3-1 West, and those Cyclones will come to bat after a timeout. Our live coverage is presented by Peppers and Pedals at 2115 Santa Fe Drive in Bland.
Aftermath is coming! one of the top-rated haunts in Colorado, returns to Canyon City this October.
Nothing is gonna stop us!
Aftermath is open every Saturday evening in October. The ticket booth is at the Recreation District Community Room, 575 Ash Street in Canyon City, from 7 to 10:30 each night.
Tickets are $20! Can't wait to smell ya!
Proceeds benefit Rec District programs. For more information, just go to ccrec.org.
Here's where your shape takes shape. Reps Union Avenue Sports Complex. Reps is Pueblo's premier fitness center and training complex, state-of-the-art, with huge workout areas, top-of-the-line equipment, and nationally accredited trainers and instructors. You're part of the most modern fitness complex in southern Colorado. Reps has over 21,000 square feet of workout space, including cardio machines, free weights, steam, sauna, large locker room. Take the tour at 110 South Union Avenue. Go online to repsetgo.com. Proud to support high school athletics.
And once again, a very pleasant good evening and welcome back into the Spectrum Community Services of Pueblo. Mr. Ted Hernandez and his team adding more to life in our community broadcast booth. Abigail Fatternet, Raylin Jimenez, and then Jalen Jimenez. The twins will wind out the starting 9 and then go to the top of the order. Here's a ground ball to the shortstop. Well played there by Estrada across the diamond to record the out, and it's 1 up and 1 down. So now Raylin Jimenez, the center fielder, coming to the plate. So Jimenez, and Ortega, all in the same family. 3 girls on one team in the starting lineup. How's that for keeping it all in the family? Raylin's 0 for 1. She grounded out in a bunt attempt her first time. She waves and misses there. Count even, 1 ball, 1 strike. Jimenez, then Jimenez. So Raylin, then Jalen. And they're seniors now, right? Class of 2024, wow. Ground ball to the left side, backhanded there by Estrada. Long throw to make just in time. She didn't beat her by much on the throw, but that is a dandy of a play by Sienna Estrada. Jimenez was motoring up first base line, but the throw just barely beat her. What a toss. That's a big-time defensive play. And the pitch comes back to the screen. 2 balls, no strikes the count. So Tallman wears number 2. She's the catcher. Got 3 balls, no strikes the count now to Jimenez, a left-handed hitter. Jalen is 1 for 2, a ground out and a single tonight. South back on the winning track after a win over Pueblo Centennial in softball action tonight. Did that on the Max Salas field, 11-5 that final. Here's a line drive going the opposite way into left field for a base hit. Good piece of hitting. Didn't try to do too much with the ball going away. Made good contact for a base knock. Her second hit of the day for Jimenez.
Brings up 0-0. Aislinn Duran.
Aislinn Duran reached on an error and then a fielder's choice. She is here for the 3rd time looking for her first official hit of the night. Duran, the 2-bagger, in and ready. With 2 out and 1 on, 3-1 the lead. West has that lead. Risers high off the glove of Tallman. And Jimenez, who can fly on the pass, is racing over to second base, and she's going to dive back. She took a huge turn over there. 1 ball, no strikes with 2 out. Nice to have you along here. Tonight's broadcast presented by Colorado Front Range Roofing, online at www.coloradofrroofing.com. Colorado Front Range Roofing is a leading full-service residential and commercial roofing contractor in Pueblo. That's Jim Sprague and his team. More than 70 years experience. Here's a soft fly ball into center field. That's down for a base hit. Here comes Jimenez. She'll score from second on the play. So a single with an RBI.
Single for Durant. Brings up number 22, Gracie Briggs.
What was her count? Was it 1 ball, no strikes?
Yeah, 1-0.
So now Gracie Briggs steps in. 1 for 2, a single and a fly out, both to the left side of the diamond. That pitch on the inside corner. Nice drop balls in for a strike. It snapped late. Strike 1. Live coverage continues, presented by Serpro Pueblo. That's Jack Drury and his team. Big shout out to the guys at Romero's Cafe and Catering at 1323 Santa Fe Drive. USA Boxing and Pueblo Convention Center teaming up. Snap throw goes to first, goes into shallow right, and Duran will hold. 1 ball, 1 strike with 2 out, 1 on, 1 run home, and it's a 4-0, make that a 4-1 lead. An impressive line, 4 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors, 4 left. That scoreboard presented by Pueblo Insurance at 1636 Highway 50 West. The riser is high for a ball. 2-1. Aftermath, if you want a pair of tickets, like us on Facebook. We'll give you a chance to win. Aftermath 2023, every weekend in October. So we got a timeout called for. Maddie Tolman, Michaela Parlett. And Coach Villegas will meet in the circle. And the home plate umpire called for that time. And I'm not sure if Tolman called for the timeout, then the home plate umpire brought the coach out. Huh? Ah. 2 balls and a strike. 4-1 is the lead for Pueblo West. It's 8:04 here in the Rocky Mountain region. And you're watching live coverage of high school softball. Nice pitch is right down the pipe, a strike called. 2-2 now. 2 runs in the first, a run in the second, then 1 in the fourth to equal that 4-run spot for Pueblo West. County's posted 1. That was in the bottom of inning number 2. The only crooked number thus far in the ball game is that 2 spot in the first for Pueblo West. A riser's fouled back overhead. And the count holds at 2-2. Michaela Parlett right now unofficially 53 pitches. 35-18 her strikes to balls. 55 thrown for Abigail Fadnerek. 29-26 her strikes to balls. Deuces wild, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, and the pitch. Ground ball left side gets through for a base hit. A breaking ball going away as Tolman had set up outside. She went out and got it. Talk about protecting the plate, and comes up with a big hit.
Please have number 17, Brady Petit Herrera.
So now Brady Petit Herrera, 1 for 2, a ground out and a single. She's the right-handed hitting catcher, wearing number 17. You heard Coach Montez talk a little bit about her in the pregame. Just great softball knowledge. And she swings and drills one in the air right side, foul ball out of play. So Parlett and Herrera. A nice matchup there. Fourth inning. Top of the fourth is where we work. Parlett ready, looks into Tallman in the pitch. It's a riser that just missed upstairs. Count even up, 1 ball and 1 strike with 2 out. Our coverage is presented by State Farm Insurance of Pueblo with 2 away. These, in a sense, would be the final moments of this inning. Here for game day and every day. Community means everything for Melissa Arriaga D'Angelo, agent. 3930 Ridge Drive. There's a swing and a drive in a center field, and that will record the out and retire the side, so the top half comes to a close with a fly ball to the center fielder for out number 3. Well played there by Raylan, in center field. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, 2 left on base, and it's on to the bottom of the fourth. We go. We'll take the break. Be back with more after this here on The Ticket.
Here's where your shape takes shape. Reps Union Avenue Sports Complex. Reps is Pueblo's premier fitness center and training complex, state-of-the-art, with huge workout areas, top-of-the-line equipment, and nationally accredited trainers and instructors. You're part of the most modern fitness complex in southern Colorado. Reps has over 21,000 square feet of workout space, including cardio machines, free weights, steam, sauna, large locker room. Take the tour at 110 South Union Avenue. Go online to repsetgo.com. Proud to support high school athletics.
This September, USA Boxing is back and ready to rumble at the Pueblo Convention Center. Don't miss their last chance qualifier tournament, where the nation's finest boxers throw down for a chance to be a part of Team USA. It's all happening September 11th to the 16th. Get your tickets now at PuebloConventionCenter.com. Be a part of the action and witness history in Pueblo, Colorado.
Helping you with the freedom you want and deserve. We are Thornton Medical, the golden buzz-around mobility scooter. It's affordable and reliable, plus gives you a comfortable ride with all-day battery range. See all our scooters at Thornton Medical, because nothing should slow you down.
Well, once again, a very pleasant good evening. Welcome back to the Spectrum Community Services of Pueblo broadcast booth. That's Ted Hernandez and company. It's 4-1 in favor of Pueblo West. Hornets hitting here in the bottom of the fourth inning. It'll be Sienna Estrada, Sofia Strasia, then Ella Berg. Estrada 1 for 1 with a single. This is her second plate appearance tonight. Stands in with a ball, no strikes the count. Peppers and Pedals at 2115 Santa Fe Drive in Bland, proud to sponsor high school softball, high school football 2023. That pitch misses. So it's 2-0. Nice pitch in there for a strike. 2 districts, 70 schools, 1 out east, 1 out west. Pueblo West, obviously, in that ever so growing Pueblo West community. And then Pueblo County, pretty good size in its own right. Out east in Vineland officially is where they're located. So 3-1 the count now to Estrada, with Strasia to follow, then Berg. Sophia Strasia, the first baseman in the on-deck circle, third base side. She's on deck, presented by Bounty and Yield Meat Market. Ground ball to Briggs at third, across the diamond in time. That's 1 away. So now Sophia Strasia, 0 for 1, reached on an error her first time. So Abigail Fadenrecht in the circle has delivered 57, make that 60 pitches total, 31 to 29 her strikes to balls. There's a line drive to the shortstop. Terrence Sanchez makes the grab to record out. Number 2, well hit ball, but right at her. Didn't have to take but a step up.
Number 2 brings up number 99, Ella Berg.
2 up and 2 down now. Ella Berg, a strikeout victim, her first time in and ready, as we thank Serve Pro of Pueblo. 4-1 is the lead here in the home half of the fourth. That pitch is in there for a strike. Good hard fastball on the outer half. ServPro available 24/7 with fast response for your home and business cleaning and restoration. That includes water damage, fire damage, and even mold. Call 544-7167 and we're on our way. ServPro Pueblo like it never even happened. Strike 2 delivered. 0-2 is the count with 2 out and bases empty. Abigail rocks and fires. Yep, delivers a riser high for a ball. Berg back in and ready on that right side batter's box. Off speed is up and away. 2-2 now. Well, we got a deuces wild situation across the board. It's 4-1 in favor of Pueblo West. Got a 2-ball, 2-strike, 2-out count. Bases are empty. Berg, then Parlett, should she get the opportunity. She's in the on-deck circle, third base side. Who's on deck? Brought to you by Bounty and Yield Meat Market, your friendly neighborhood butcher. So Berg runs it full. Filling it up, 3 balls, 2 strikes, the count. Berg ready, Fadenreck ready. And the pitch just missed inside ball 4. She walked her. So a free pass to Berg. Now Michaela Parlett with an opportunity to help out her own cause right here, trailing 4-1. County had an opportunity and denied in that third. And the pitch missing a little low. Snap throw down to first, not quite in time. And Poteet Herrera wanted that one. That was a nice toss. Good hustle by Ella Berg to get back. Ball 1 is the count. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out. If you want a pair of tickets to Aftermath, one of the top-rated haunts in all of the state of Colorado, that's a changeup that's in there for a strike count, even 1-1. Like us on Facebook. And if you're a boxing fan or a sports fan and into that scene, I'm telling you, Pueblo Convention Center and USA Boxing got that last chance qualifying tournament coming up September 11th through the 16th. Tickets online right now at PuebloConventionCenter.com. We've got all that detail on social media and our website. 2-1 is the count now to Parlett with Addie Middlestat to follow. Pitch is high. 3-1. Well, West is 1-0 in SCL play after their win against Centennial. County lost to Central. Here's a bouncy ball third base side, scooped up by Briggs. She'll get it to first in time to record the out, and the side is retired. So a ground out. 5-3 in the book is how it goes. And the summary, no runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left. It's on to the 5th inning we go with a score. Pueblo West 4, Pueblo County nothing. Here's the summary. 4 runs, 8 hits, 2 errors, 6 left the line for Pueblo West. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, 4 left on base for Pueblo County. That is presented by the fine folks at Pueblo Insurance, 1636 Highway 50 West. Timeout.
Park West Vision has a huge selection of stylish frames to choose from. Getting a regular vision checkup is the key to a child's healthy eyesight and self-esteem. You're looking good. We accept Medicaid and most insurances with little or no cost to you. Take advantage of the convenience. Park West. Trusted dental and vision care for infants, children, and teens. Immediate appointments available. Call 544-3054. Online, visit youthdentalvision.com.
Think about how good it feels when people really get you. Like the friends who come over when a big game is on. The neighbors next door always bring your favorite buffalo dip. Your in-laws know you need silence during clutch plays. And everyone knows about your special post-win fist bump. It's kind of like having a State Farm agent like Melissa Arriaga D'Angelo. Melissa's here to get to know you and understand your life so she can make it easy for you to protect what's important. Get an agent that gets you and your fist bumps. Call State Farm agent Melissa Arriaga D'Angelo, 543-7091, or melissa@melissadangelo.com.
It's 4-1, and that's our score as we move on to the 5th inning. Pueblo West has the lead. Taryn Sanchez is 1 for 2 with a single and a ground out, but man, she hit a laser into center field when she did put it in play. And she is in and ready with a 0-1 count. Parlett continues to work in the circle for the Lady Hornets. Pitch is a riser high, count even up, 1 ball, 1 strike. Our live coverage continues, presented by Vic Morrow Produce, 1037 35th Lane. Right on the corner, right next to County High School. You can't miss it. And they're roasting Pueblo chili right now, so check them out. Tell Vic and the gang. Just out there, saw him day before yesterday. Got a couple of bushels. The first of many to come. We want to make sure and stock up as the pitch just missed inside. Count is 2-1. Tell them JJ and company sent you. And tell them we said, hey. See Vic, Joe, and the gang. SCIA Health Insurance of Pueblo. Sean Casados and his team. Proud to serve and support the Pueblo community as the pitch is delivered. A strike evens things up. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Top of the 5th. 4-1 West. Sanchez, then Ortega. High pitch, driven in the right field. That's in for a base hit. Well done. Pitch was up and away. She went with it. Made good contact as Taryn Sanchez to get her second hit of the night. And that's a nice start to the inning. So Sanchez is aboard. Now Sammy Ortega. 0 for 1 with a walk. Flight out to Parlett back in the circle. So Sammy's in and ready on the right side. She swings and fouls one back. Strike 1. So 0-1 is the count as the pitch is outside, delivered for a ball. Maddie Tallman bobbles it, trying to gather it in. Count even, 1-1. Double play is in order, but Taryn Sanchez is athletic. She can fly on the paths. So does Sammy Ortega, right-hander against right-hander. And the pitch cut on, fouled back to the screen right there, as you can see. So now the count goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes to the right-handed hitting first baseman Sammy Ortega. Kaden Bloomdahl will follow the right fielder. Game that's about 1 hour and 15 minutes old. Cruising right along here. That's a good job to protect the plate. Got a 1-2 count. That pitch probably outside, but you don't want to leave it up to the guy in blue, to the MIB, the man in blue behind the plate. Protected, live to see another pitch, and that's the case. Ortega back in and ready with Sanchez over at first. 1 on, nobody gone. West continues to lead. That 2 spot in the first has set the tone. The pitch is cut on, popped up behind the circle. That's going to drop in. Everybody got there, but here's the throw to second in time to record the out, to force it. Boy, that's a tough play as it dropped. Who ended up making that throw? Second baseman made it to the shortstop. Okay. So Ortega's going to reach. Well, it was a mistake made, but on a fielder's choice. And then a 4-6 put out as she is forced. So still a runner at first, and now with 1 away and a left-handed hitter, and Caitlin Bloomdill comes to the plate. Tries the bunt. She foul tip back into the mid, strike 1. Maddie Tallman gathers the sign. She delivers. Parlett ready. Here's a drive into left field, drifting back, Middlestat, diving, and she comes up with it. Here's the throw, gonna be close, and she is out. Fly out, throw out, double play, and the side is retired. Addie Middlestat with an impressive play and a dandy of a toss over there. Sammy Ortega was hustling back, just couldn't quite get there. So that's a double play. So Bloomdahl's out with the catch in left. And then Sammy Ortega is out. And that's the left fielder, 7-3. So that said, no runs and a hit, no errors, nobody left on base. To the bottom of the fifth, 4-1 Pueblo West. We're back with more after this timeout on the ticket.
Colorado Front Range Roofing, a veteran-owned residential and commercial roofing company, has been providing quality roofing services since 1989. Those services include installation, repairs, replacements, and a whole lot more. Colorado Front Range Roofing also offers 24/7 emergency availability, warranty work, plus estimates and roof inspections are free. Call 719-417-2349. A team that has more than 70 years combined experience serving Pueblo, Pueblo West, Canyon City, and Colorado Springs. Colorado Front Range Roofing. Online at coloradofrroofing.com.
For 30 years, Thornton Medical has specialized in helping you stay independent with home and commercial accessibility ramps. They're sturdy, convenient, and offer a variety of solutions designed to meet your needs. From residential to commercial ramps, Thornton Medical, someone you can count on.
Thornton Medical proud to sponsor high school sports here in Southern Colorado. Charnel and Brian, we thank you for being a part of it. Addie Middlestat will lead things off 0 for 1 with a ground out in her first time around. She's the left fielder. Strike one to her. So it'll be Middlestat, the number 9 hitter. Then we go to the top of the order to Cordova, presented by Topper Factory and RV Center. Ground ball sharply hit third base side, gets through the hole for a base knock. Well, that's how you want to start it. You're down 4-1 and you're in the bottom of the fifth. You're on the backside of this contest. You need base runners, and that's a nice start there for the Lady Hornets. So Albany Cordova now as we go to the top of the order. Topper Factory and RV Center, 2010 Highway 50 West, online at topperfactory.com. Still some camping season left and hunting season coming up. If you need to get that RV worked on, checked out, they can do it all for you. Then once fall surpasses and winter gets here and you got to put it up for the year, they will get it winterized for you. They do it all at Topper Factory and RV Center. You got plenty of accessories and a whole lot more for you. And the pitch waved and missed. Strike two to Cordova, 0 for 2. A fly out, a ground out. Will third time be a charm? Bottom of the fifth inning, 4-1 Pueblo West. And the pitch, ground ball up the middle. Scooped up by the second baseman, Duranda Sanchez to first, not quite in time. Nice play, but you don't assume the double play, but they do get the lead runner in Middlestat. So Cordova is reaching on the fielder's choice. So now Jalen Ferris, who's 0 for 1 with a walk, grounded out to the third baseman over there to Briggs, her first time. Right-handed hitter against a right-handed hurler. And the pitch on the outside corner is a called strike. Did he call that a strike? He did. Snap throw to first is a little offline. No tag. "4-1 is the lead for the West Cyclones. If you just joined us, nice to have you along here. She checks her swing, didn't go. Count as 1-1. Thornton Medical's at 1951 Lake Avenue. Find them online at thorntonmed.com. Little Caesars Pizza. Pueblo and Pueblo West locations serving hot and ready pizzas. They have a great combination. Throw down there. Not in time. So a 1-2 count. Cordova's back safely at first. As we thank Angelus Chapel Funeral Directors at 1101 East Evans. Online at angeluspueblo.com. They've got locations in Pueblo and in Colorado Springs. Change up is cut on and missed. Strike 3. That was filthy. Great pitch.
Number 2 brings up number 36, Olivia Nesbitt.
So that's 2 away. Now Olivia Nesbitt, who is 0 for 1, a ground out and a walk. Her first 2 times. Will third time be a charm for Olivia with Garcia to follow? Olivia is the DH in the 3-hole. Valencia is in the cleanup. The pitch, foul back overhead, strike 1. Live coverage continues, presented by Park West Dental and Vision. Truly exceptional, kind, and great with kids. Online at youthdentalvision.com. Gigi's Barbecue and Catering. Smoked meats, they do it by the pound or by the plate. Special event coming up? Yeah, they've got you covered. Ask about their catering as the pitch is on the outside corner. A strike, 0-2 now the count. 4-1 the lead for Pueblo West. Their line, 4 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors, 6 left. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error, 4 left for the Lady Hornets of Pueblo County. That scoreboard is presented by Pueblo Insurance, 1636 Highway 50 West. Deb Marino and her team. Pitch is low and away for a ball, 1-2 now. Nesbitt at the dish. Garcia is in the on-deck circle. Who's on deck? Brought to you by Bounty and Yield Meat Market. Online at baysmeatmarket.com. Off speed in the air. First base side. Could be a play made. Nope. Sammy Ortega runs out of real estate. Ball goes right up against the dugout fence. Got a 1-2 count, 2 out, 1 on. Bottom of the 5th and the pitch. A riser's high. 2-2. How many pitches you got for Abby? 84. I have 85, and that's why I was asking. A foul ball, that's it. There's a swing and a drive into center field. That's there for a base hit. They're going to wave Cordova to third. She slides, and she is safe. Now they got the runner in a rundown, and she is going to be tagged out. And that's a mishap. Unfortunate for the County Hornets. Had an opportunity right there, and they run themselves out of the inning. So Nesbitt comes up with a big hit, singles into center field. Cordova moves on to third. And then Nesbitt is out, and she is going to be tagged out. And that's going to be, I believe, a 3, make that a 5-4-3 put out, correct? And that's how it went. So that'll end the inning. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, 1 left on base. It's 4-1. We go to the 6th. West continues to lead here on the ticket.
Heading to the top of the 6th, Pueblo West leads Pueblo County 4-1.
For a life of comfort, convenience, and enjoyment, welcome to Azteca Apartments.
We provide luxurious apartments and quality living for seniors 62 years and over, or those with disabilities. Our facility is smoke-free and features beautiful balconies with scenic mountain views and 24/7 maintenance for your safety. Our income-based rent and free utilities make Azteca Apartments an affordable option for any budget. With our healthcare education and physical fitness activities and various entertainment venues, we provide the necessities for a fulfilling life. Due to our high-quality maintenance and energy program, we were recognized as the #1 property in Colorado by the Governor's Energy Office in 2011. Experience a better way to live at Azteca Apartments.
And once again, very pleasant good evening. Welcome back to the Spectrum Community Services of Pueblo broadcast booth. It's 4-1. We go to the top of the 6th. So Abigail Fodenreck will come to the plate. 1 for 2, a single and a ground out. So Fodenwright ready, as is Parlett. The pitch is delivered a strike. Count even, 1 ball, 1 strike. So Abby, Raylan, and Jalen. 8, 9, and the top. Here's the 1-2. Make that the 1-1. And it's inside. County's freshman team got a win yesterday on the road at Widefield. It's been a week of Widefield for us, and that was not by design. It just happened that way. Saw Pueblo Central and Widefield in volleyball on Tuesday. County Hornets freshman team had Widefield yesterday. And then we've got Widefield tomorrow night with the Pueblo Centennial Bulldogs on the road. Harrison will pay a visit to County. Ground ball up the middle. Stabbed there by Ferris. Pushes on to second for 1. Throw to first. Not in time. Nice athletic play there as Ferris diving for it, just scooped it off to Estrada to force the out. That's the first out of the inning.
So for Fodenwright brings up number 25, Raylan Jimenez.
So Fodenwright is aboard with a fielder's choice.
Courtesy runner number 5, Cassidy Donnelly.
So Abby is aboard, and Ferris just looking for some help with Estrada, trying to scoop it off to her to get the throw at first, and didn't quite happen. So now Jimenez, Raylan Jimenez. She attempts the bunt, and that's strike 2. Nobody out, 0-2 count. Right-hander against right-hander in the pitch, away. Is that Cassidy Donnelly over at first? So Donnelly, the courtesy runner, over at first base. And back to Jimenez. Raylan in and ready, with Jalen due up next. Raylan at the dish. Jalen in the on-deck circle, first base side. She's on deck. Who's on deck? Brought to you by Bounty and Yield Meat Market. Offering range-fed meats and a whole lot more. Find out more online at baysmeatmarket.com. And the pitch inside. So the count runs full. We fill it up. 3 balls, 2 strikes, the count. Nobody out, 1 on. Double play and alignment for Michaela Parlett and company. 0 for 2, ground out twice. We'll see if third time is a charm for Raylan Jimenez. She swings and lines one toward the second baseman. Ferris will make the catch to record the first out of the inning.
Number 1 brings up number 21, Jalen Jimenez.
So now Raylan is out. Top of the order is Jalen Jimenez, presented by Topper Factory and RV Center. Online at topperfactory.com. Remember, when the going gets tough, hey, the tough go camping. See Jan, Bo, Mary and the gang there. Tell them JJ and Chelsea said, hey. 4-1 is the lead. There's a comebacker to the circle off the glove of the pitcher. Goes into center field. And man, Jalen Jimenez, third time charm in a very big way with a line drive right back of the circle. Parlett nearly made the grab.
Single for Jimenez.
Yeah, coaching staff going to come out and have a quick meeting and just make sure and check on the pitcher, but it was off the tip of the glove. So Jimenez, boy, with a laser. Grounded outs and then singled twice, 2 for 3. So on that play, runners at first and second base, correct?
Yes, sir.
1-2. There we go.
Now batting.
1 out.
0-0. Aislinn Duran.
Aislinn Duran, 1 for 3. Reached on an air, reached on a fielder's choice, and then singled. But she has reached successfully every time. She swings and drills one in the air. It's high towards shortstop. Estrada will reach up and make the catch, and that's the second out of the inning.
Infield fly rule batter is out. Brings up number 22.
Yeah, infield fly rule, she's automatically out. So everybody holds up. Jimenez, that's Jalen at first. Donley's at second. And now Gracie Briggs. Hard riser missing upstairs. 1 ball, no strikes the count with 2 out and 2 on. 4-1. 4 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors, 6 left the line for Pueblo West. Pueblo County's got 1 run, 3 hits, 1 error, and 5 left. Leaving runners on base was one of the focal points in that dugout for Danielle Villegas, and they've left 5. Here's a soft line drive up the middle. That's there for a base hit. That could score the runner. Nope. They're going to hold her up, and wisely done. But however, that'll load them up. Gracie Briggs with a single back up the middle.
Single for Briggs loads up the bases. Brings up number 17. Brady Herrera.
Oh boy. 1 for 3. A ground out, a single, and a fly out for Brady Poteet Herrera. She can swing it. Big right-hander ready. Sacks juiced and 2 away. Top of the 6th. And the pitch in there for a strike. It's a nice job by Michaela Parlett. Challenger right away. Just comes in with a good, hard fastball inside. Pitch is a riser up and away, count even at 1-1. Not a bad view from the booth. Our view from the booth is presented by SCIA Health Insurance of Pueblo. SCIA offers individual and family plans plus more. Sean Casados and his staff proud to serve and support the Pueblo community. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That is driven in the air to center field. Cordova should make the play, slides and makes the catch to record the out, and they dodge a bullet there big time. So a fly out to the center fielder for out number 3, and the top half of the 6th is in the books. Here's how it went for West. No runs on 2 hits. There were no errors. They left them loaded. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4-1. Pueblo West County coming to bat after this timeout.
The Topper Factory RV Center of Pueblo is a family owned and operated RV dealership and truck accessory store serving the southern Colorado area for over 30 years. They also have an array of truck accessories, RV parts and accessories, and a certified RV mechanic to keep you on the RV road. Topper Factory is always prepared to help you with your RV needs, no matter what the season. It's like they always say, when the going gets tough, the tough go camping. Topper Factory RV Center, Highway 50 West Pueblo, and online at topperfactory.com. It's that time of year again. It's harvest time, and Bitmar Produce at 1037 35th Lane next to County High School is now roasting Pueblo chili. Not only will you find great Pueblo chili at a great price, you can stock up on Colorado-grown peaches, tomatoes, sweet corn, cantaloupe, green beans, and more. And the team at Bitmar Produce reminds you to thank a farmer today.
This program is brought to you in part by Spectrum Community Services, home and community-based services to persons with developmental disabilities. For more information, call 545-4057. Spectrum Community Services, adding more to life.
I guess pun intended. Once again, a very pleasant good evening. Welcome back. Spectrum Community Services of Pueblo broadcast booth. That's Mr. Ted Hernandez and his team adding more to life in our community. They do a great job. Ted's very giving. 4-1 is the lead, and Valencia Garcia, the third baseman, will lead things off. She's 0 for 2, flied out 2 times, 1 to the pitcher, 1 to the shortstop, and here she is. Did you get Jeremy's stuff in there? There's a hot shot, third base side. Gets through. Third time is charm for Garcia. Took the 0-1 pitch and drives it to the left side. And the leadoff hitter is aboard with a single. Stormy Sports Network. One of our partners as well, Jeremy Weathers and company. Sienna Estrada, who's been pretty solid over there at shortstop tonight. 1 for 2 with a single and ground out. Here's her third plate appearance. And for the Lady Hornets, we've got a courtesy runner, number 23. So Aubrey Peralta is coming in to do the running now.
Enters the game at first, number 23, Aubrey Peralta. Batting number 20, Sienna Estrada.
Sienna Estrada now with a window of opportunity. You need base runners. Here we are in the bottom of the 6th inning. It's coming down to outs now in the pitch. Just missing away, ball 1. Sienna Estrada, then Sophia Strasia. Every time I hear the name Sophia, I think of my aunt, Sophie. And then, of course, Estelle Getty, one of the Golden Girls. So with that foul ball, the count goes to 1 ball, 1 strike, but nobody out, 1 or aboard. Garcia over at first base in the pitch. Hot shot, third base side. Glove by Briggs to second for 1. Throw to first, in time, double play. Boy, she played that on one hop, did Briggs. Fires a strike to Aislinn Duran onto Sammy Ortega for the twin kill. And just like that, 2 away and bases empty. Wow.
Double play for the Cyclones brings up number 8, Sophia Strasia.
So a 5-4-3 twin kill. And now Sophia Strasia 0 for 2, reached on an air and then a line drive to the shortstop, Terrence Sanchez. 1 ball, 1 strike, as you can hear the umpire bark out the strike. Nice crowd on hand, and you knew it would be for the nightcap here at the Runyon Sports Complex in Diorio Field. In memory of Jim Diorio. That pitch is cut on. It's a foul tip. Got a 1-2. But not a bad ball game. 4-1. That crooked number of 2 in the top of the first set the tone. But the West Cyclones have really barreled up nicely in this one with 4 runs, posting 4 runs on 11 hits. Counting 1 run on 4. Strasia ready. Abigail Fodenreich ready. Ground ball third base side. Briggs across the diamond in time to record the out, and that will end the top half of the, or bottom half. The inning is over. Ground out, 5-3 in the book.
Briggs from number 380. To the bottom of the 6th. The Hornets, no runs and 1 hit, no errors, no runners.
No runs, 1 hit, no errors. Nobody left on base is the summary there. To the 7th we go, 4-1 Pueblo West. We're back with more after this on The Ticket.
SCIA Health Insurance Agency is healthcare enrollment made easy. Easy for Colorado businesses, individuals, families, and Medicare beneficiaries. The #1 goal of SCIA Insurance is to help as many Coloradans obtain healthcare insurance through employer plans, individual or family plans, Medicare, and Medicaid.
To find out more on how SCIA Insurance can help you, go online and simply search SCIA Health Insurance Sean Casados, owner agent. Proud to serve and support Colorado and the Pueblo community.
This Pro Box has enough seed to plant 125 acres of corn. And here is enough nitrogen fertilizer to put 40 pounds of N on each of those acres. All 1,200 gallons of it. What if that amount of nitrogen was already on seed? Pivot Bio is the first company to apply nitrogen on seed. The nitrogen you need, now on seed. From Pivot Bio.
And once again, a very pleasant good evening back here at the Spectrum Community Services of Pueblo broadcast booth. It's on to the 7th. 4-1 is the lead for Pueblo West. Going to try to add a little insurance here. Leading things off, Terrence Sanchez, who's had a dandy of a game. Bounces one to the left side, gets through. And that's a leadoff single to start the 7th inning for the Pueblo West Cyclones. Didn't wait on anything. She was hunting fastball, got it, turned and burned. So now Sammy Ortega will try to follow suit here. 4-1, top of the 7th. If you're a County Hornet fan, you need this one to be a quick one and get the bats back in hand. 8:45 here in the Rocky Mountain region. Kayla Parlett rocks and fires, misses up and away with a ball. 1-0 the count. As we thank Thornton Medical, 1951 Lake Avenue. Find out more online about him at thorntonmed.com. Little Caesars Pizza, Dave Feemster and his team. Angeles Chapel Funeral Directors. And the pitch is low for a ball. Count goes to 2-0. By the way, Canyon City Area Rec and Park District proudly presents Aftermath 2023. Aftermath is one of the top-rated haunted houses in all of the state of Colorado. Open every weekend in October. Like us on Facebook for a chance to win a pair of tickets. If you're into the haunted house scene, we've got your ticket right here at SoCoTicket.com. There's a bouncing ball to the shortstop glove there by Estrada to second for one. Throw to first is not in time. Get the lead runner. So Ortega is aboard.
Runners out at second on the fielder's choice brings up number 99.
She'll get there to by the fielder's choice. And a 6-4 putout on the force. So Ortega stands on at first, and here comes Caitlin Bloomdale. Left-handed hitter, showing bunt, lays it down nicely. Glove by the first baseman, Strasia. Delivers a strike to Jalen Ferris. And Ortega moves on to second base. However, that's the second out of the inning.
Fun advance to the runner out number 2 brings up number 16, Abigail Fonwright.
So Abigail Fonwright comes to the plate with a 1-for-3 tonight. That's her plate appearance. Single, a ground out, and a fielder's choice. And she takes ball 1. 2 out and 1 on. That's Sammy Ortega over there. Big hello to her mom and dad. Sammy ready as Michaela. Parlett rocks and fires. That's on the inside corner, taking a strike. Count even up. 1 ball, 1 strike with 2 out. We've got a runner aboard. It's 4-1. Well, this is the first of 2 meetings in the South Central League for these two teams. West trying to hold on to go 2-0. County trying to get to even at 1-1 if they can come from behind here. Pitch is cut on and fouled back to the screen. So the count goes to 1-2 now. Thanks for all the nice compliments on the broadcast of CSU Pueblo football on Saturday. Can you believe it? They actually signed me up to broadcast TV games, home games here in 2023-24 as the pitch is up and away for a ball. That's a good pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, and a runner aboard. Sammy Ortega occupies second base. Top of the 7th inning. Pitch is high for a ball. Full count as we thank Vic Morrow Produce at 1037 35th Lane, now roasting their Pueblo chili. And I highly recommend that you get it early. A lot of folks like to wait for the Chili and Frijole Festival. Yeah, you might want to get it a little bit early because a lot of folks have come from out of town. And I'm not saying there's a shortage, but the farmers just didn't get quite the crop they normally do. Here's a 2-out single into left field. That's going to score 1 run. Here comes Sammy Ortega. She's digging for the plate. She's going to score, then a bad throw, and that's going to allow Fodenwright to come to or go to second base. And it's 5-1. Did you just move her on the throw? From the left fielder? Center? So now Raylan Jimenez, the number 9 hitter and the center fielder. 0 for 3. Will the fourth time be a charm? She swings and lines one to left center field. That is down for a base hit. They're going to wave the runner on. Here comes the throw, and it's not in time. So a single and an RBI. The bats come to life, and that is a 2-out single for Raylan Jimenez.
RBI single for Jimenez, reaches second on the throw.
As you hear head coach Rick Montez saying, hey, keep us going, Jay. So Jalen Jimenez now coming to the plate 3 for 4. What a night for her for the leadoff hitter. Ground out, single, single, single. How about that? 3 for 4. That's a night at the dish. 2 outs. Our broadcast brought to you by Pueblo Convention Center. Boxing fans, the Pueblo Convention Center and USA Boxing present Last Chance Qualifier Boxing Tournament. It's where the nation's finest will throw down for a chance to be a part of Team USA in 2024. Let's go September 11th through the 16th at the Pueblo Convention Center. So get your tickets now at PuebloConventionCenter.com. Nikki Hart and company, we thank you for being a part of the ticket broadcast here. So after Raylan comes through, now Jalen, top of the order, presented by Topper Factory and RV Center. We thank Benefits Broker Insurance, Steve Shirley, Dave Vecchio, and their entire team. They design, administer, and service benefits plans. Get a free quote online, benefitsbroker.com. 6-1 the lead. And the pitch is in there for a strike. Good high strike across the letters. Cyclones and the Hornets doing battle for the first time here in 2023. 6-1, Pueblo West. Second crooked number frame of the ball game, 2 so far here in the 7th, and a drop ball missing low. Count even at 1-1. Raylan Jimenez in scoring position, twin sister Jalen at the dish. Call me Ray, call me Jay, just don't call me late for dinner. And the pitch is a bouncing ball to the left side. Garcia up with it on to first in time to record the out, and the top half of the 7th will come to a close. So a ground out will end that half of the inning. 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error, 1 left. So it's on to the bottom of the 7th, 6-1 Pueblo West. Hornets, we'll see how they fare after this timeout on the ticket.
Hey good folks, once again, this is Tony Wright. Now even though I changed locations, I still get my barbecue at Gigi's Barbecue. Located on Highway 50 West, right across from Chick-fil-A. From their lip-smacking ribs, pulled pork to the juicy brisket, Gigi's has it all. Gigi offers a friendly, down-to-earth atmosphere to dine in, and they can also bring the food to you as well. Gigi's can cater from 30 people up to 300 or more. They were also voted Best Barbecue in Pueblo in 2015. So get your barbecue fix on today at Gigi's. Located on Highway 50 West, right across from Chick-fil-A.
Proud to support area student athletes. Benefits Broker Insurance at 20 Club Manor Drive in Pueblo. The Benefits Broker team of agents has over 100 years of service in employee benefits and individual health care needs. Steve Shirley, Dave Vecchio, and the entire team prides themselves on the level of knowledge and service they bring to you, the client. Benefits Broker is your 24/7 resource for a variety of essential benefits-related information and with a proven dedication and commitment to excellence. Benefits Broker Insurance Pueblo in the Paycheck Dental Building and online at benefitsbroker.com.
Once again, a very pleasant good evening and welcome back. But you are the official book, so it is 15 hits. So 6-1 is the lead for the West Cyclones. And the 7, 8, and 9 hole hitters will come to the plate. The right fielder, Ella Berg. Then Michaela Parlett and Addie Middlestat will come to the plate. So Abigail Fadenwright in the circle continues to work. 95 unofficial pitches thrown, 54 to 41. So she's gotten better in the last couple of innings. in finding the strike zone. Here's a ground ball toward the second baseman, bobbled there by Duran. Still up with it, on to first in time to record the out. It's 1 up and 1 down. Now it's down to outs.
Now we're to the game in batting. Number 13, Madden Ducey.
So for Pueblo County, Madden Ducey. Maddie Ducey coming to the plate wearing number 13, hitting for Parlett. A left-handed hitter against the right-handed deliveries of Abigail Fodenreich. And a riser is high, ball 1. So this will be her first plate opportunity with 1 away and bases empty. No statistics in the hitting category for Ducey. She swings and drills in the air to right field. Blumdahl right there to make the catch, and it's 2 away.
Blumdahl, out number 2. Brings up 0-0, Addie Middlestadt.
So now the last chance for Addie Middlestadt. Now 1 for 2, a ground out and a single. Singled into left and grounded out back to the pitcher. So with 2 away and bases empty, it's down to 1 away. 1 out, I should say. 6-1 the lead for Pueblo West. Pitch is high and away, ball 1. Pueblo South winners. Congratulations, Danica and company. A senior at Pueblo South. Signed, sealed, and delivered to play down south at Trinidad State. She'll go to a nice program and a beautiful little campus down there. And talk about a campus that has gotten better and better. I mean, they've had so many improvements and upgrades that they've done there. A lot of colleges have gone to another level. Allergies getting to you there, Oliver? The dust from the ballpark. Pitch is cut on. 1-2. Six runs on 15 hits, 2 errors, 10 left for Pueblo West. They've had a night offensively. 1 run, 4 hits, 2 errors, 5 left for Pueblo County. That's the line as the pitch is cut on. It's a number in front of the plate. Glove there by Herrera on to first in time to record the out, and that is the ball game. 3 up and 3 down. So a ground out from the catcher to the first baseman, 2-3, and that will do it. That final line there presented by Pueblo Insurance. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. We'll take a timeout, be back to wrap it up right here on The Ticket.
Colorado Front Range Roofing, a veteran-owned residential and commercial roofing company, has been providing quality roofing services since 1989. Those services include installation, repairs, replacements, and a whole lot more. Colorado Front Range Roofing also offers 24/7 emergency availability, warranty work, plus estimates and roof inspections are free. Call 719-417-2349. A team that has more than 70 years combined experience serving Pueblo, Pueblo West, Canyon City, and Colorado Springs. Colorado Front Range Roofing. Online at coloradofrroofing.com.
Are you ready to stake your claim on the best grill in the neighborhood? Better head to Bounty and Yield Meat Market, 2029 South Pueblo Boulevard near Big Bear Wine and Liquor. The best burgers and steaks start with the best meats. Bounty and Yield Meat Market features all natural Colorado-grown beef, pork, chicken, buffalo, and elk. No hormones, no antibiotics. From farm to table, Bounty and Yield. Your all-natural, all-local meat and grocery source. Open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. till 7 p.m., 2029 South Pueblo Boulevard. For weekly specials and meat packages, you never have to leave town. Quality meats, Pueblo's Bounty and Yield.
This Pro Box has enough seed to plant 125 acres of corn. And here is enough nitrogen fertilizer to put 40 pounds of N on each of those acres, all 1,200 gallons of it. What if that amount of nitrogen was already on seed? Pivot Bio is the first company to apply nitrogen on seed. The nitrogen you need, now on seed, from Pivot Bio.
This September, USA Boxing is back and ready to rumble at the Pueblo Convention Center. Don't miss their last chance qualifier tournament, where the nation's finest boxers throw down for a chance to be a part of Team USA. It's all happening September 11th to the 16th. Get your tickets now at PuebloConventionCenter.com. Be a part of the action and witness history in Pueblo, Colorado.
Park West Vision has a huge selection of stylish frames to choose from. Getting a regular vision checkup is the key to a child's healthy eyesight and self-esteem. You're looking good. We accept Medicaid and most insurances with little or no cost to you. Take advantage of the convenience. Park West. Trusted dental and vision care for infants, children, and teens. Immediate appointments available. Call 544-3054. Online, visit youthdentalvision.com.
Aftermath is coming!
One of the top-rated haunts in Colorado returns to Canyon City this October.
Nothing is gonna stop us!
Aftermath is open every Saturday evening in October. The ticket booth is at the Recreation District Community Room, 575 Ash Street in Canyon City, from 7 to 10:30 each night.
Tickets are $20! Can't wait to smell ya!
Proceeds benefit Rec District programs. For more information, just go to ccrec.org.
And once again, a very pleasant good evening. Welcome back. It is fun. To 0-2 after dropping one to Central 2 nights ago, and then now back here, back-to-back losses after going 5-0 in the early part of the season, and now they've dropped 2 in a row, and those are league matchups. Again, the final score 6-1 here. Let's get you the final line. 6 runs, 15 hits, 2 errors, 10 left on base for Pueblo West, 1 run on 4 hit, 2 errors, and 5 left stranded for Pueblo County. Now, here's how it went. Pueblo West set the tone early. A 2-spot, a crooked number in the top of the first. They took a 2-0 lead there. They would add another one in the top of inning number 2 to make it 3-0. County would finally answer back there to make it 3-1 as they got one in the bottom of the second. Neither team scored in the third, and then another run to make it 4-1 for Pueblo West in the top of the fourth. Neither team scored in the fourth nor the fifth, but a 2-spot. In the 7th inning, another crooked number for Pueblo West, making it 6-1. That's the final line and the final score by innings as the Pueblo West Cyclones go to 2-0 here in this early part of the 2023 high school softball campaign. That's going to do it. Next out tomorrow night, we will be on the road at Widefield High School to go with the Pueblo Centennial Bulldogs. They will pay a visit to the Gladiators, and that will be about a 6:30 pregame show with a 7 o'clock kickoff from Widefield High School on the south end of Colorado Springs tomorrow. That'll be the next time out. Again, if you would like a pair of tickets to Aftermath 2023 for the haunted house there, make sure you like us on Facebook. We'll give you an opportunity to score a pair to one of the top-rated haunts in the state of Colorado. That's upcoming in every weekend in October. For all of our sponsors and Chelsea Lynn, my name is J.J. Valentine. We'll do it again tomorrow night with more high school football from the gridiron right here at SoCoTicket.com. Good night and out, everyone.
This has been a sports presentation from SoCoTicket.com. The team that covers your team: Chelsea Lynn, Tracy Ring, Tony Wright, and J.J. Valentine.
That one's got a chance to go, and it's gone. Kiss it goodbye. Well, there by Newton, the second for 1 down to first. In-time double play. From way downtown, swish. That's the ball. Get it behind her. The Cats get the win. Are you kidding me? Aragon to trigger it in. Looking for help into Austin. Terrence for a 3. Count to the goal. Yes! Gets to the back line and scores. Senior defensive specialist floats it short for that one at 8.
We hope you enjoyed the broadcast and invite you to join us again next time. Until then, have fun, be safe, and thanks for watching through our eyes. SoCoTicket.com, your ticket to high school sports and more in Southern Colorado.